Greetings, Fanboy here, and today we are doing another unboxing. Today's unboxing is going to be the Ren Knight helmet. The Ren Knight is, you can look him up, is one of a rare character. You won't really see him in any of the movies or whatever, mostly comic books and references in video games and whatnot. But the Ren Knight is pretty badass. Now, they had an exclusive helmet at Star Wars Galaxy Edge on Life Day. Now, for those of you who do not know what Life Day is something true Star Wars fans know. The very first time we come across Life Day is in the Star Wars Holiday Special back in the 70s. It was in between New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, from what I believe. And they make another reference towards Life Day in the first episode of The Mandalorian, when we see him getting his first bounty. Not his very first bounty, but his the first bounty of the Mandalorian series. He goes and collects a bounty, and he says, "Oh, I'm sure hope I make it home for Life Day." But yeah, that all started with the Star Wars Holiday Special. It's a really good one. I had to get this one off of eBay. It had pretty much acts and stuff like that from a bunch of people. We got Beatrice Arthur, who we all know from the Golden Girls, has a song she sings. Art Carney is on there. We also have a really cool showing of Jefferson Starship, which I thought was kind of neat. So it's not for everybody. It's takes place, you know, in the Star Wars universe, and it's pretty much all about Chewbacca's family, which I thought was kind of cool. So you see Itchy and Chewie, and I think his wife was named Mara. And pretty much Chewbacca is with Han Solo, and they try to make it home for Life Day. So Life Day is pretty much our version of Christmas, but they never really show any Christmas stuff. They exchange gifts. They're happy to be alive. It's Life Day. So yeah, that's a small description. So I say, without any further ado, we get into the unboxing. Now, as we see, this is a pretty decent sized box for just a helmet. But from what I also understand, I've also did my homework when I got this. It also comes with a headstand, which I think is kind of cool. So let's get into it. Now, something I want to point out, every time I do an unboxing, I usually use my Milwaukee. You know, I got this at Home Depot, real cheap, about 20 bucks. Around Christmas, they usually do a 3-pack, which is really good. These things are really neat because you could also use it to cut your seatbelt right there. It's something very easy. It's got a metal thing on there, so it's quick in, quick out. So it's pretty durable. This one fell out of my truck a few times and it bounced across the road, got ran over, and it still works pretty well. So this is a pretty good utility knife. It's called the Fastback. So yeah, Milwaukee comes out with some good stuff. So let's all right, get that cardboard out of there. Save that box for another day. All right, and here we are. The helmet of the Ren. So, let's use the old Milwaukee and open this sucker up. We got, looks like 3 stickers on here. I always save the boxes, you know, because You may have something for a while. You may or may not want to get rid of it. And it's always good just to have the box, you know. Plus, if someone sees that you still have the box, 9 out of 10 times you took really good care of it. Okay, as we open, okay, right up on top, looks like we have our padding. Yep, and it shows where the padding goes. Instructional booklet, so let's open that up and get that ready. I like to have things all spread out when I like to make models and stuff like that. Okay, and we even have a picture of the stand that the helmet goes on. So always look over the instructions first. Okay, there's nothing in there, so it's just that. There's nothing on the other side. So there's our instructions real quick if you want to take a Snapchat at it. It's not a Snapchat. Okay. Oh, stroke of midnight. It actually isn't midnight. It's about 7 o'clock right now, which is hence why I have the pajamas. But here's the padding that goes inside the helmet. It's pretty good padding. It's not bad. But it goes towards the back or the top of the head. And we got the stickers that are in there. Ah, they're Velcro. So you probably peel these like stickers. Put them right in there. So as we open it, you see this. And we take out the top. And there's another one. I'll take that one off too. And here we have the helmet itself. Making a mess here. Okay. Got a static-free bag. All right. This does not look too bad. I think it looks kind of neat. So as we see, it's a pretty shiny helmet. Up on top, it's kind of a rubbery material that we have here. Not so much here. This is regular plastic, but up on top, it's like a different type. Almost a little, almost like rubber up on top. We got some vents here on the side. And a little bit of, looks like a little bit of scrapage. Maybe that happened in the factory when they were making them, but this looks like, oh, okay. Now this looks like this helmet is pretty good to polish up. You can polish it up really well. It will leave fingerprints, so do not eat some French fries and touch this helmet. But I can tell that this helmet might be easy to dent. Like if you dropped it, you would definitely make some type of permanent dent in it. So it's not, you know, it is light. I will say that it is lighter than most Star Wars helmets. And as you can see, about to turn my camera, I have a variety of Star Wars helmets, and they're all wearing funky hats. That's just what I do. So these two, the Rebel helmet and the Mandalorian helmet, they are Star Wars brand. Now this one is an off-brand for the Biker Trooper or the Scout Trooper. And the Darth Vader helmet I have had since I was a kid. That was made by Hasbro. A long time ago, Kenner was the main Star Wars thing. Like, you know, they made the original Millennium Falcon and stuff like that. I had a couple other Kenner toys that Star Wars made. But I do believe now Hasbro has the licenses agreement when it comes to the Star Wars toys. So, okay, we'll go back to the helmet. And, yeah, like I said, it is light. Okay, now, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos, but they're really not showing the inside of the helmet. Now that's what it looks like when you're actually viewing it. So you can see that, you know, it's all mirrored here. Can't see in, but inside you can see down below and up above, and it has a little nose piece right in there, like a little rigid nose piece that kind of rests right on the bridge of your nose there. And it does have a little bit of an opening, but it stretches out. So you can, it has like a little netting in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it has some dark netting, which makes it a little stretchy. So you can stretch it and it goes right back. So we will be wearing it in a minute. I just want to get everything all set up. So if we dig down further in the box, we're going to find more cardboard. I do got to say, they did pack a lot of cardboard in here, but that's probably a good thing because, like I said, this helmet can be fragile, you know? So we'll get that out of the way. Break out the old Milwaukee again. And this, I'm assuming, is the headstand. Like I said, lots of cardboard. But that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Okay, we got this guy here. Just some tissue paper. Make sure nothing doesn't get mucked up. Okay, so that's the top of it. Okay, we have the base. All right, and the base looks pretty cool. Okay, at the bottom, we have the Star Wars Galaxy Edge logo, and we have on the top the logo of the Ren Knight, whatever you want to call it. Almost looks like the Acapulco Man or whatever you call that guy that, you know, that the hippies are into. So, okay, we got that. And it looks like this part goes in here. Yep, because it has a little thing there. And you can just kind of match it up like a puzzle. See the little slice put in there, so you can put that. Oh, okay. Just kind of snaps right in there, huh? And I don't think you can take that out. I think that is permanently now in there. And it does have little rubbers on the bottom. It's got about 6 of them. So it's not completely resting on this. You can, you know. Okay. And now there looks like there's one more piece. Yep. Aha. And that's the top to make it a little more stable. Now, just like the bottom, just kind of match it up. There we go. Snapped right on there. And like I said, now that you have snapped it on it and put it all together, these pieces will not come apart. They will not. If you try, I'm pretty sure it'll snap and break. So don't do it. Now that we have that, we take our helmet, put it on the stand. All right. I'm going to back it up. And that's Oh, it looks a little crooked. There we are. And that is what it looks like. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put the padding in, and then we're going to try this sucker on. Okay. Break out the instructions again. Well, just to save time and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure I can wear it real quick without all the padding. But what I like to do when I wear a helmet like this is, there we go. I like to get the little black hoodies to go with it. I got this when I got my Biker Trooper helmet. So we're just gonna put this guy on. And now we're gonna put on the helmet and try her out. Okay, this is pretty comfortable. I'm gonna try to speak a little louder. Breathing normally, see if it fogs up at all. Okay, well, if you're breathing heavily, it will fog up a little bit, not too much. But if you're breathing normal, it should be just fine. And as far as I can tell, it is pretty comfortable. I don't know if you can hear me pretty well, but I can see pretty well. The nose bridge is not bad at all. I know some people complained about the nose bridge that's in there. It holds it pretty well. Yeah, and I think this is a pretty neat helmet. I wouldn't, you know, they always say don't wear this as a normal helmet, like a bike helmet or something like that. So I would not recommend it, because if you fall, this will just break into a million pieces. It's pretty fragile, but it is light, so you could wear it for cosplay. Definitely, you can definitely wear this out. So this is pretty cool. Definitely cool. I like it. All right. Well, there we are. That is the Ren Knight helmet from Star Wars Galaxy Edge, exclusively on Life Day. It came out. And yeah, if you liked my video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe and leave the comments on the bottom. See you later.